finish. He's taking the payback points, but we saw him really emerge as the leader in the second round off of the skier. So Zach Watts looking left and right, seeing where the rest of the competition is because the hand is up already. So if he can hold on to this lead,
I'd like to see how bad that pace drops
in the last 2 rounds for him to lose it with that much ground. Watts is your leader.
The last two
in the hands of your second. And as Edmund and Watts to
the idea that the hair off by the first round, the 7th round workout. Not a great idea. Not a great idea.
At least it gives me an excuse about that.
Over Edmund.
Or the will.
Watts is in. Chested bar plus. Edmund and Jones trying to track him down.
You like your excuses.
Watts has such strong legs as he showcased in this match we got earlier. I think that pace that he picked up was really more of a rest period for him. Toe tank's not going to give him too much resistance. He could really just kind of lean into it, use his body weight, his legs start to drive that tank back away, and do a few extra breaths in between to hopefully save up for the chest of our balls.
Edmund and Watts will break off while Jones on the right side of your screen continuing to work. Jones may be trying to pry that lead away from Zach Watts. Watts back on the bar as Jones breaks. 30 chest of bar pulls to complete here. Judge's hand in the air for Zach Watts. He has 5 to go.
And look at Mark Watts. He's the only athlete on the field that doesn't have grips. I mean, that's very uncommon at this stage. Just because by the sheer fact that you eliminate the possibility of a rip, which could ruin the rest of your weekend as far as aiming for any sort of hit on the larger range.
Zach Watts stays in the lead. And we'll get to the speed position first. Just ahead of Mark Jones out 15 calories out of work before they head back to the ring for 15 final chest bar pull-ups. In lane 3, it's Tyler Edmund. He is now fighting Angelo DeChico for 3rd place.
How you feeling now?
Dan Crockett
1 minute.
and Hunter Hollowfield working their ways back to the skier as well. This is the fight for 1st place. Mark Jones on the right, Zach Watts on the left. The time to beat 8 minutes, 12 seconds from Adam Klink.
45
minutes to go before we hit that. 5 calories to go for Zach Watts. He and Jones neck and neck. And they are done at the exact same time.
30 seconds.
Mark had to go back and put 1 extra half pull there to get his last power. If they won't keep the same thing, that could be a difference maker in this race.
20 seconds.
Adam Klink's 8 seconds looking like a night last through the second of 3. He's as Watts hopped back up on the pull-up bar for his final 15 chest bar pulls. Mark Jones right behind him.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Final run for Watts. He's in. Zach.
Round 2.
Watts right now.
3, 2, 1.
Edging out Adam Klink by 3 seconds for the time to beat with 1 heat remaining. Marco Alejandro was on the toe tank working his way back to the pull-up bar for his final set of 15. That is Dolph Mangan.
Mangan was one of the first athletes to that first set of chest bar pulls. Maybe flew a little too close to the sun here.
Mangan coming in, tied for 15 with 46 points. Marco Alejandro, he was tied for 20th with 31 points. Mangan is done, back to the vortex, looking like he's going to get inside that 12 minutes with plenty of time to spare. Not only Marco Alejandro as the only man left on the floor here for the second of 3 heats. Time to go for Alejandro. Inside a minute now before we get the time out. And this is the thing that always gets me when I watch this. Marco Alejandro walks in any gym in the world, probably choose on your best athlete, and he's got a single to this event.
And it always goes back to our old friend Pat Druid saying, where you don't understand how good you have to be just to suck at the crossbook games. And now that even extends down to this semi-final level as well.
Minute 15.
It's crazy because I guarantee you people are going to give this test a try, and they're going to get a slice out of why they look at what the slowest time was, and they're nowhere close to that.
Zach Watson's family love what they're seeing so far from him, as he now has the new second beat 8:09.58 as he beats Adam Klink by 3 seconds. Marquand Jones just misses Klink's time by a second, and as Tyler Egan finishing in third.
Watts came out swinging early on and was hitting Marquand Jones, fighting for that top spot overall. But Watts' strength and consistency on that sled gave him a little bit of an edge, and by the end, when it was time to empty the tank there, you can see him looking left and right at Marquand. He turned on the jets, walked his way to another heat win after winning the first event. He's done as much as he can as far as setting himself up to be towards the top of the league.
10 seconds.
Zach Watson, your overall leader coming into this event, 100 points in event one. And anything inside the top 5 for him will set himself up really well for the
Round 3. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an interference there with the calories on the ski rig, right? Using some of the same muscles to pull through, your taxing the shoulders and the lats. So being able to kind of mitigate that interference and rip off big sets, chest to bar pull-ups, and keep your pace consistent on the board tank. And that's the recipe for success so far.
First time we've seen the torque tank in a competition. For more on that piece of equipment, let's go down to the third member of our broadcast team, Ricky Ray.
You guys have maybe classified as a sled, but it feels nothing like your traditional sled. Think about it, more like an airbus. The more effort you put into it, the more resistant it is back. It's been really interesting watching the athletes down here on the line, trying to figure out what kind of leverage they need. We've been seeing them put their shoulder behind their hands, but at this point, almost nobody has put their hands on the actual grips.
Play assignments for this third and final heat as we close out day number 1 of the competition. Right in the middle of the floor, Travis Mayer, your top-seeded man out of North America for the quarterfinals. And then Scott Panchik, who once again didn't think he'd be an individual this season, not even competing with Ross Mayhem on a team. But now looking to end his podium drought at the CrossFit Games.
Feels almost serendipitous the way he's been able to kind of pivot once the season structure was announced. And another veteran, Travis Mayer, is having really kind of a renaissance season. A couple of years ago, he missed the games in 2018, and now wins quarterfinals and is in strong position here.
And Scott Panchik, we talked to him a couple of times, he said this is the best he's felt fitness-wise maybe in his career.
Sometimes the new perspective is all it takes. After programming for himself for so long, he goes under the big time athlete programming and is found new life.
1 minute.
V2 has begun. 8:09. The top time belongs to Zach Watts, who's looking to sweep day 1 with back-to-back victories. 45 calories to open up on the ski erg as Justin Medeiros gets to work.
30.
Want to thank Ram Trucks, one of our partners for this broadcast. The 2021 Rover Trend Truck of the Year. Visit ram.com to learn more.
Travis Mayer, fresh off a PR, snatched with a 300-pound lift. What was that? Lifetime PR for him just a few months earlier this past February. Really showcasing the work that he's put in to build his top end strength this season. Similar situation as he
Round
had.
4.
You know, top end strength maybe not his forte.
3,
That was in the
2,
top 10.
1.
He's in a good spot. Now he can focus on the last 2 the remainder of these workouts.
45 just about both. Justin Medeiros as judge's hand is in the air. Travis Williams judge's hand is in the air. Kyle Fisher has 1 rep to go. Medeiros is now in the lead, just ahead of Travis Williams. And Williams is picking up ground on him on the torque tank. Now here comes Kyle Fisher in lane 10. Neck and neck here for first place in this third and final heat. 8:09. The time to beat belongs to Zach Watts, who did that in heat number 2. Jason Hopper in the white on the bottom right of your screen now is in that battle for one of the top 2 spots in this heat. Medeiros and Williams. Williams with a shirt on there on the left side of your screen. Scott Manchin and Sam Quad have just gotten back to the ski here. Now 30 calories to be completed. Travis Mayer is there as well. And John Woodhall working his way back out for as is Ben Smith.
And a nice little story for Jason Hopper. The bottom right of your screen in the white t-shirt. You know, 4 years ago, he's staying on the field as his Clemson Tigers get beat by Alabama at the college football playoff. Decides going to change course, leaves the team, and a few years later, he's staying on the semifinal floor, snatching 300 pounds, and in contention for a spot in the CrossFit Games.
30 calories here on the skier, and it's back down to the other end of the floor with that coordinate for 30 chest bar pull-ups. Keep an eye on the judges once those hands go in the air. There's 5 calories remaining. And the judges here at the Real Life CrossFit Challenge are doing a great job of doing that for us. Justin Medeiros' judge's hand is in the air. Jason Hopper and Al Fisher, both of their judges' hands are in the air. They're on your screen. Fisher in the dark top. Jason Hopper has to be in the white. Hopper's done. He and Medeiros back to the tournament at the same time. Hopper takes a look to his left and sees where Medeiros is. Medeiros still using his hands. Everyone else getting close to that thing. Al Fisher on the bottom left, bottom right part of your screen is now in second behind Jason Hopper. Hopper has
45 seconds.
overtaken Travis Williams for the lead. Travis Williams is now back to the pull-up bar for his set of 30 chest bar pull-ups. With that man, Jason Hopper, your leader right now in this heat.
Funny enough, I bumped into Jason right back over the competition after having check, and I was trying to get some information out of him. Just my little boy. He's like, yeah, you know, I decided to come out with these events, but I can tricks up my sleeve. You're going to be surprised. So far, he is continuing to impress through these first 2 workouts.
And he is second overall coming into this event with 96 points. He's one of a 6-man tie for second place. Justin Medeiros is back on the sled. Medeiros overtakes Hopper going unbroken on those 30 chest bars. Hopper's back on the torque tank. 46.
Round 5.
Justin Medeiros will have
3, 2, 1.
Also beat Watts. That's going to be good for 96 points for Medeiros. Here comes Manchin. He is in. Scott Manchin squeaking in ahead of Zach Watts for 3rd place in the event. Al Fisher is in. Jason Hopper looks to be your overall leader heading into the weekend. And if you predicted that, you are related to Jason Hopper.
What a finish. And even still, we're at the battle between Travis Mayer, Sam Quad fighting to the finish line. All of these athletes towards the top of the leaderboard. Remember, 6 athletes were tied for second.
Ben Smith is in 8:42 unofficially. So Connor Dunny is trying to catch the breath. Travis Williams, he's across. And Josh Woodhall will be the last man across the finish line. As once again, all the men get in inside the 12-minute time cap. 1 or 2 athletes made this entire event, didn't finish with that. But Jason Hopper has a very good chance of being your overall leader. 2nd place overall, coming into the event with 96 points. He locks up 100 with the win here. And the good news is that a couple guys got between him and Zach Watts in this event. We'll have to see how the standings shake out with Jason Hopper Sitting pretty, going into the week at 7:45. Edging out Justin Medeiros by 6 seconds. Scott Panchik will wind up in third. That was huge for him. And then Zach Watts finishes inside the top 5 for the second straight event.
And early on, it was Justin Medeiros trying to fight off Travis Williams' early charge. Medeiros starting to make his money on the boulevard, but here comes Jason Hoffman, starting to slowly inch his way up towards the top of the heat. Medeiros would pull back, going into the final round on the back of the set of 30 unbroken chest bar. But Hopper, 6'1", 215, really leans into that machine, pulls ahead during the final 15 calories on the skier, and had enough in the tank to handle the pull bar, lead into the sled, and launch his way to victory in the event.
Let's go down and give you praise for win, Jason Hopper.
Jason, we were watching some of the game's veterans who came out earlier, and you were able to find some gas in the tank left at the end to pull ahead. How did you find that?
I know it's super easy to get caught up in all of the athletes, so it's like running a race, pulling back.
Round 6. 3, 2, 1.
Guys, there are better ways to get your bush ready for summer.
We landed.
After this event, Kim needs a little bit of a detailed explanation in order to follow it. We are in the second portion of 2 rounds of 450-meter true form run and diagonal muscles from the 18 ball balls, and then 3 rounds at the same amount of work. Total to close it out. We're approaching the 18-minute practice.
Yeah, the road by hand and it still smells just as sweet. And triplet or any other format is just as tough.
Leah Irons to the wall ball, 18th complete. She will advance her chest and that's the 3 rounds of the 300 meters, the 6 ring muscle of the 4 ball chest.
1 minute.
Paige Henry is in second place. She's on her wall ball as well. She's on that left restraint. We'll fill in the all pink. She and Becca Miller
45 seconds.
fighting for third. As is Olivia Stewart, she's out to the right. Stewart down from Becca Miller on the right side. Becca Miller was surprised to treat it up here.
30. 25.
Leah Irons is done with 6 and 20. She has 1 more rep. We're just improving on your finish.
10.
You bump in there, shot him. You're looking over that through 4 trainer. Advancing the chest piece in now. 300 meters, 6 rings, 3 rounds of that combination. Approaching the 20-minute mark.
Basketball player.
Last round.
One of those types of athletes that likes the
3, 2, 1.
To find new heights.
So Leah Irons moving back to the rings for her first of 3 sets of 6. Paige Henry's just about done with her 300-meter run. And she will move back to the ring to join Leah Irons on the rings. And Irons going to work on that first set because Paige Henry. Chapman was to say in third place in this heat behind Leon Ayers and Paige Henry. And McAvoy Miller has moved ahead of Nicole Soto, now into fourth place. Zena Chapman works her way back to the ring. This is her first set of 6 ring must-wins. Leon Ayers in lane 5 with blue shorts is done with her first set of 6. Now 12 wall shots, and she'll work her way back to the 2-4 trainer for another 300 meters.
Irons had to take a few extra seconds there coming out from the muscle-ups. Her last rep as she was shooting for that set of 6 unbroken. Really had to fight for a lockout at the top of the muscle-up there. Maybe took a little bit extra out of her and had to wrestle a little bit longer in the transition to the wall ball. Something to keep in mind as we move into this next round of muscle-ups off of the trainer.
Irons is done with the first of 3 rounds here in the third and final portion of the event. Only the 23-minute mark and only 4 minutes left to go before we hit the time cap. Nicole Soto in the pink is working her way back to the ring to start her first set of 6 ring muscle-ups. But it's Leon Irons who is pretty much led for the entirety of this heat. Back on the true form trainer for another 300 meters. Paige Henry, meanwhile, is getting set to close out her set of 12 wall balls. And here comes Paige Henry back to the true form trainer.
1 minute. That's 5.
Emma Chapman moving back to start her set of 300 meters. Top 3 athletes on the screen. Right to left. Leon Irons, Paige Henry, and Emma Chapman. Leon Irons, your leader.
25.
Right side. And he approached the 24-minute mark. 3 minutes to go before we get the 27-minute time clock. First up, 3 heats. McAvoy Miller back on the true full train. He's in 4th place in this heat.
7.
So far, excellent performance from Myers. Looks good. Composed off the water, nice, relaxed posture. Managed to lead wire.